And coming up classes, first we will discuss the basic questions on the strings, and after that deep down discussion in the strings, what are the different types of questions will be asked in the examinations of different companies, like service based companies and product based companies, that we will discuss on daily basis. So after strings we will be going to linked list, after that queues, trees and graphs, and after that few more questions which are I mean, on every topic we will be discussing about the company based questions, how they are asking in their interviews, and why it is important to learn these type of questions. Okay, so first we'll start with the strings, with the basic thing. So first question is print or permutations of the string. So when I say permutations of string, what is the see, when this type of question asked in the examination, what comes into your mind, right? First we need to think about it. So first, if you don't know the any programming trick at that time immediately, so what is this approach you are going to do? So what you will think, so we need to print the all the combinations of ABC. Suppose if we take an example of ABC, you need to print the all the permutations, right? So how you will think, so what is the logic to write, or is there any shortcut way to write the permutations of string, or is there any way to achieve this one even if I don't know the logic? Yes, there is a way. So you know that, right? What are the, like, normally if you think ABC, you know that what are the combinations that can be written. So put it in the paper first. Okay, A B C A C B, like that, put it in the paper. So if you observe here, first all the combinations with A are coming, and then B, and then C. If there is any D, it will start with D also. That means he is doing all the activities which are starting with A first, then B, then C. Then how come he is doing this one? So we need to think about it. Let's take an example. See, let's have an example of AABC is there. So what is the count of AABC? Let me bring that point only. Let's stay. I will remove these things. A B C is the example. Okay. How many A's are there? Two A's and B1, C1. So let's start with this approach. So A, B, C. A equal to 2, B equal to 1, C equal to 1. So how we need to do? So as I said, first he is starting with A, right? So take in a branch. So out of 2 A's, I have took 1 A. Okay, and keep an array over here. In the 0, since 4 letters are there, right? A, B, C. So first we are taking 1 A. So put it in the A at 0th position. And after taking 1 A also, still we have 1 A, right? That's why ABC count is 1 1 1. Initially 2 1 1, now 1 1 1. Then again I need to complete all A combinations, right? Again I will take one more A. Then A's count will be 0 and BC is 1 only. Since I took one more A, I kept it over 1 here. And next one, I took B, right? From the combination I took B. So I kept B over here and C is left. And after that I took C also, I kept C over here. See, this is one combination AABC. That's why I wrote over here. Now if I see ABC count all at 0, then what I need to do, this combination is completed, like in this pattern one of the pattern is completed. Then what I need to do, I need to replace the characters, right? So what should I do? So after ABC, what is the next immediate approach we can get is swapping these two, AACB, right? So how can I do? So if you observe here, even if I go one step back, here only C is there, that is already we used. So we need to go one more step back to swap the C and B, right? So what we have done, we need to go back using the backtracking approach, and we need to call this function again with the different count. This time instead of taking B, I'm taking C. That's why C I have kept in the third one, and next one B I took. So AACB. This is one combination. Now see, here also 0 0 came, And even if I go back to here, this combination I took, and again this combination, okay, I swapped it. Now there is no possibility from here to change the letters. Okay, if there is no possibility over here, I need to go one more step back over here. So what I will do, I will go here, and instead of taking B this time, I will be taking sorry, instead of taking A B C, last time I took A right? So this time I will take A B. That means combinations with A is completed. Then I will go with A B. So what happens? A I took first, that's for A, and next instead of A in the last branch I took A, but this time what I took B. So that's why I kept over here B, and next time what is I will start with from start. So A I will take A B A, and C is left, right, I will take that also. C A B A C, one more combination. Again if I go back over here, A B C A also one more combination if I swap these two, right? So like that I will get one more combination A B C A. Like that for A only I got these many branch. Like that if I go one more step back, instead of starting with A I can start with B, I can start with C. Like that this is branch with A. Similarly I will get branch with B. Similarly I will get branch with C, right? So what has been observed over here? He is doing nothing. First he is calling a method to print this method, I mean print this one, and once the possibility is there is no possibility, he is using the backtracking. So he is taking the backtracking approach, and again calculating the remaining possibilities. So how can we achieve this one? How can we achieve through programming? There are two approaches, but in the strings we can directly, I mean we can use the swapping mechanism like how we are doing here. Once there is no possibility, we are going step back and swapping this. And one more possibility is there where we can use the string functions like substring functions to make it work. So let us discuss an example in detail within a debug mode. So first I will go to whatever we discussed. So let us take an example. Programming start with main method. Everyone knows that one, right? So string str equal to aabc. So this is the one. So what I'm doing, I'm taking the length of that function. Sorry, the length of that string. That is nothing but aabc is nothing but 4. What I'm doing, all the permutations of the string are I'm printing, and I have written a function generate permutations. Where is that function? Here I have written. What I'm passing? The string index starting with and total length I'm passing. So when I'm passing this one, first of all I will need to check if the string is greater than length 1 or not. Length greater than 1 or not. If the length is not greater than 1, what is the need of doing the all the next logic? So I will simply print this one str. Suppose input I have given only a, assume. Is there any need to check this condition? I mean, is there any need to do the recursions? No, not needed, right? So simply I can print A only. Like that, first I am checking that condition, if that is matching or not. If that is matching, then I will print over here and I will end the session. I mean, I will end the permutations. Otherwise, if it is greater than that one, I'm starting with start, that is 0, until it is less than, I'm doing increment. What I'm doing, I'm calling swap string of str, that is aabc 0, and what is I 1, sorry 0, right, 0 comma 0. What it will do, it will go over here, it will swap the letters and it will print return the string value of that whatever we passed as b. I mean here we are taking one more error at b, that will take. And what it will do means it will print that it will return that statement str. After that, what we are doing, we are calling this permutation again. That means recursively we are calling. Initially nothing will swapped because everything is at the same position, right? Start is also 0, I is also 0, nothing is swapped initially. So that's why again same function will come. This we will call with the increment of that one. That means initially we started with a, Next time we will start with next A. Next time what we will do, again we will do the swapping. Like why we are doing this swapping is, once we reach this end of this one, if you see our example, once we reached end of this one after calling, what we are doing, we are going one step back and doing swapping, right? So in the same way, what we are doing, we are coming one step back. Instead of start plus one, we are again coming back and doing the swapping again of those characters. Let's see this example in a practical way. Let me put in a debug pointer, okay, so that you people know how swapping will happen. Okay, let me print str also, how it is printing str. I'm just tagging with initial. str backtrack. We'll see how it works. So let me debug this one. See, as of now, it printed all the permutation strings are, and after that, what happens? It is pointing over this function. Since I put debug over here, it is pointing over function. If you see the str, if you see this str, wait, let me show you. Yeah, here all variables also printed. If you see, this str is AABC. If you see here, it is showing str is AABC and start equal to 0 and I is also 0. Okay, so what we are doing next, I'm moving one step forward. So after one step forward, what it is printed, initially AABC, right? Initially, this initial we have written, right? Initially it is AABC. What we are doing, string is again AABC, string plus 1, string is start plus 1, start is already 0 and we are printing with incrementing to 1, that means 0 plus 1 1, and end is nothing but 4, as you know that length of the string. What we are doing, again we are calling generate permutation, that means again it will go over here recursively. Okay, again if I call that one, what will happen, it will go to str AABC. This time start equal to 1 because we called with 0 plus 1, right? 1. And I equal to again 1 because we have passed what was the thing we passed, equal to end, but again it started, right? Looping I equal to start, that is 1 only. For this also what happens means, it will do the iteration, again it will came back to this function. That what happening exactly means, whatever I have shown, like this branch, second branch, third branch, for all these branches, first it is calling in order to get the last one. So once it get the last one, it will do the backtracking for everything. Let me show you. As of now, nothing is printed. AABC initial only is there still. Okay. So what happens again? It is calling by incrementing the character. So what happens then? See here, still str is AABC, but start equal to 2. That means we incremented from A to B, we have incremented. Next, what we are doing, again we are printing and again we are calling with incrementing this one. So after incrementing also, what happens? This time, what happens is, when I reach this one and this is equal to 4, right? And when I see I equal to 2. This time what happens, when I call this one, it has reached this one, start equal to n minus 1. That is the third iteration we have done, right? AABC initial. Since is equal to 4, 4 minus 1 equal to 3. We have exited that one. since we reached A B C, right, there is no possibility, like mean in this branch we have reached at the end A B C. So in this branch we have incremented 1 2 3 and we have reached this end, that's why we printed A B C. Now what happens after that one? What I said, once it reach, we have one more combination where we can swap this B and C, we will get one more, right? That's what we are doing over here. We are swapping this one by doing backtracking. It means by going one step backward, we are swapping this one. So similarly, what I'm doing, start comma I. What I'm doing, I'm swapping this one. Swapping, you guys know, right? Swapping of these characters. So after swapping, what I'm doing, again, I'm printing this also. See first. See A B C backtrack. So it is starting with A B C this time. A B C is completed. A B C backtrack now. Okay. Now we'll see what happens. Again it will go. Again it will print. Again it will call the next iteration. Why it is calling next iteration means after reaching this point also we need to go forward, right? This way. As of now we went only this direction. Again we went back and we did the swapping and we are going in the forward direction again. That's why again it is calling this function. Next again it is printing. See, if you see AABC is there initially, after swapping we are getting AACB, right? AACB. After this end also, everything is completed. Again what we need to do, again we need to go backtrack and this is completed. Again we'll go one more step backward and we'll do the swapping over here. That we'll see over here now. Swapping we'll see first. Backtracking AABC only. If you see again after AACB we got AABC. What does it mean? AABC means we went two steps back. Again we are at AABC. At this point we are at. Got it right? That's why I printed backtrack. When I did backtrack, it went to AABC again. Then what happens? Again after this one, this will start with the next B iterations. I mean next iterations. If you see over here, this combination is ended. Next again, before going to that one, we have one more, right? Before swapping, I mean what I mean to say end means in this length up to 4 is ended, but in this chain it is not ended. So again what happened is this chain is ended. Next, since we have done backtracking, it start with over here. Now if you see this one, AABC backtrack we have done. Again for the AABC all the combinations. See now AABC is also completed. That means A combination is done. Next we are starting with AB, right? That's why it printed initial is ABAC. This is started initial. We after this one, how many steps we did backtracking? 1 2. Is this correct or not? We'll see. One step over here. I mean sorry, up to here one step, up to here second step. That means 2 steps we have done backtracking. And after that we started ABC combination, right? So that's why 2 steps we have done backtrack. And next ABAC is initial. Here ABAC is initial right now, as of now. Again we need to go through this chain. We'll see what happens. Again this chain, it will call ABAC is initial. Again it will do ABAC printed. And after that we can swap ABAC also, right? ABCA also will get. Again we'll swap. So that's why we took one backtrack over here. And ABCA is printed. That means in this chain only one more branch ABAC printed. We can swap ABCA also, right? Here it is swapped and one more step will come like this. ABCA, like this it come. Now we'll see what happens. ABCA printed, and after that all the combinations of ABAC completed, right? So we are going one more step back. Next we are going one more step back. ACBA, this is initial. ACBA also printed. That means we are starting with A C combination. A combination is done. A B combination is done. In this branch only, instead of starting with B, we can also start with C, right? In one more branch, like that it is printing. In the AC combination also, all will be printed. A, B, C. Again, two backtracks. After completing C combinations, we are doing two backtracks. Since all the combinations with A also completed, we need to go one more step backward, right? So after this one step, second step, third step, three backtrackings we are doing. So if you observe here, we have done three backtracks after printing all A combinations. Again, what this will happen means it will start with the B combinations right now. So see this one, A, B, C. This is printing all the A combinations, whatever possible. If you have seen that this panel, you are observing, right? This panel, A, B, A, C, all combinations of A, B and A, all combinations it is printing. See, after all A combinations are completed, it is starting with B. If you observe here, like that, in the same branching way, it will complete all combinations for B. Next, it will complete all combinations for C. See, it started with CA, BA. Next, it will complete all combinations of C. See, this is complete. These are all the combinations of this one. So this is just for your reference. I have kept where we are doing exact backtracking. This is the all the chain branches. See, suppose if you see, anyone having questions? Okay. So as I shown in this branch, for one combination I am doing this chain, second, third, fourth, like that for all the combinations. I have shown what are all the trees will come. I mean tree structure will come. Here it is the structure. And if I didn't print this one, finally we'll get the output like, and it won't show the any backtracking what happening in the background. So if I print this one, it is printing all the combinations without any showing the backtracking what happening initially, what happening after backtracking. It won't show anything. It will print this one. So you can take the simple example also, ABC also. We take the ABC example also, same thing will happen. See, with less combinations only, because ABC was only three characters. So all the permutations of ABC are this only, right? So if you take the AABC, what is the formula for this one? AABC is a 4 length, right? 4 factorial by how many duplicates are there? Two duplicates are there. So 4 factorial by 2 factorial. So 4 factorial is nothing but 24 and 2 factorial is 2 only. So after dividing that one, we will get the 12 combinations of AABC. Whereas ABC is 3 only, 3 factorial by 1 factorial. There is no duplicates. 3 factorial is nothing but 6. That's why 6 combinations we got. Any doubts in this question? Any doubts? Please post in the chat box so that I can understand whether you have doubt or not, so that we can proceed further. Guys, quick response please. Clear. Okay, cool. Okay, once show the question, once explain. Okay, sure. Where you, I mean, miss the logic, tell me, there I can start it instead of from the starting. So if you show the where you missed that logic, I can explain from there. Once show the question. Okay, question is this one. Question is simple. Print all the permutations. Okay, so at the place of generate permutation 0 1 is the 0 is the, yes, exactly, 0 is the index. So you got right how this chain branching and recursion happening internally. So you also just practice this one. I will send all these answers and questions to you guys. Go one by one step in depth and understand how this recursion is working, how it is doing the backtracking, how it is swapping. If you do in the practical way, then only you will understand this recursion and backtracking approaches very clearly. Got it? So there is nothing is there to do this one. Only we have used three functions, but we have achieved our solution, right? See, we have called only these three functions, but we have achieved in why how we achieved means through backtracking and recursion. We have achieved it. Okay. And someone asked, can you explain again? So from where you want me to explain? Who is this Parimal? Something name is there. I'm unable to see full name. Yeah, Parimal Rahul. Rahul, can you tell me where you have, I mean, missed the question? Pick Parimal Rahul because we need to start another question also. For loop. Okay. In the for loop, what we are doing is, uh, if you take this example, A, B, C is there, right? So we need to start from A to next end of C. So in order to do that one, we need to start with this combination, right? Initially, I is starting with, I mean, I equal to start means nothing but zero. It is starting with zero character. That means at starting and until the string length is ended, we are doing all these combinations. That means if I take the ABC, it is starting with zero means first it is taking A and it is calling all the combinations of A. And next it will what it will take once zero is completed, it will go for next A. That means in the ABC, if you take this one, first it is starting with A, first A because of I equal to 0. And after that, once the all A combinations of this one is completed, next it will go to next A and it will check is there any possibility of next A combinations. It will do that one. So one is also completed, I mean 0 completed, 1 completed. Next it will go to B. Again it will check the all the combinations of B and again it will go to C. Again it will check the all the combinations of sorry C also. Like that, whatever the given string is there, it is starting with starting letter and ending with I mean up to ending letter. It is calculating the all the combinations of possible strings. In the same way, when I call the recursion function, it is starting with the whatever the given string and it is starting with that character and calculating the all the possibles. Like whatever the given string is there, it is calculating the all the possible strings with the given one. Initially, we have given A, B, C only, but when as I'm going through the branch, instead of A, B, C, I have given A, B, A, C also sometimes. Like after doing backtracking, I have done A, B, A, C. For A, B, A, C also, whatever maybe the all the combinations are there, it will loop through A, B, C, and it will print the all the combinations. Is it clear, Rahul? Quick, please. Okay, cool. So let us go to next question. I hope it is clear for everyone, and I will share these answers also. And one more, I forgot to show one more answer also. This is using swapping, right? But in Java, we have one more approach where we can achieve this one by using the substring concept. This is the one. I will send this for you guys also. But what I'm hoping is better to practice on your own about this one, how to achieve this one. Okay, this will also do the same thing. You see this one, this is also, but number of lines are reduced. How the number of lines are reduced means, here what we have done, we have used the default functions of string like substring, character at I. By doing by utilizing these inbuilt functions, we have achieved this one. Okay, Instead of swapping, we are using the substring over here directly. So I want you people to figure out this how it is working. Okay, I will send this one, but I want you people to figure out this one. Okay, how internally it is working, you need to figure out, like how we have done, like by printing the initial and backtracking. Here also do some analysis, and where it is doing backtracking, where it is printing, all these things you need to figure out. Okay, okay, we'll go to next question. Okay, next question is reduce the string problem statement. Okay, reduce a string of lowercase character in range of A to Z by doing the series of operations. Okay, what he is saying, he has given the some string with the A to Z characters, and he wants us to reduce the strings. Okay, in each operation, select a pair of adjacent letters that match and delete them. Okay, he has given some input to us, and what he is saying, find out the adjacent strings, and if they are equal, delete them. Okay, what is saying, he is giving some string, and if the two characters are matching, then we need to delete them. That is what the question. Delete as many characters as possible using this method and return the result string. Okay, what is saying, how many possibilities are there, that many possibilities I need to delete, and after that what I need to do, I need to return the string. And if the final string is empty, return empty string. If by doing that deleting, if I get all the strings are deleted, all the possible strings goes on deleting, at the final stage if I don't ended with any letter or character, then at the time that is empty string, then I need to print the empty string. That is what he's saying. And next example, if we take this one, AAB, after removing the whatever may be the matching things, AAB, AA will be deleted and will end up with B as the output. And if we take the ABBA, BB is matching, we'll delete first, and AA also matching, we'll delete that one. So in this, we are getting the output as empty string. Okay. What is the conditions he is giving means string is okay. We need to return string S or empty string if it is empty, and input format will be given as string, and the length of the string will should lies between 1 to 100. And let us take an sample input a b c c c d. So if you see here, first cc is the character which is matching, that we will delete, and next dd also matching, we'll delete that one, and a also matching, we'll delete that one. After that one, after deleting all the adjacent letters, we are ending up with abd. The same way, see, this is what, after deleting CC, we are getting this one. After after deleting DD, we are pending. We are with this one. After deleting CC, DD is there. After deleting DD, we are ending with this one. Like that, we need to do. So, what is the approach coming in your mind? So, when I say this problem statement, what do you guys think about this one? Any approaches from you guys? Please write down in the chat. After that, we will start. Approaches from you guys. What you guys are thinking? Suppose if it is coming in an InfyTQ question or a TCS question or anything, what you will do? Suppose if this type of statement is given, from where you want to start? Quick, please. Quick answers. Deleting a letter in array. Okay. Deleting a letter in array is good approach, but how you will delete? Whether you start from end, or whether you start from beginning, or whether you start from in the middle, how you comes to know that whether two characters are equal or not? Comparing the string index, if the same, delete them. Correct only. You will compare the strings and you will delete them. Okay. So that where your pointer need to be started.
Hey, Dipper.
Is someone want to explain? Someone unmuted their mic. Okay. Okay, you are starting with 0th index. Okay. You mean to say that you will be starting with 0th index and you will take the I as 0 and I plus 1. You will compare this one. If those both are equal, you will delete. Otherwise, you will move forward that ith index to next one. and I plus 1, I plus 2 you will compare. You will do this operation, right? Someone is speaking. Do you want to explain? Who is that? Missing. Krishna Lekha, do you want to explain something to guys? I think it's by mistake. Let me mute her. Okay, muted. Okay. So that is also a good approach actually. Yeah, we can do that. We are starting with the index character and we are incrementing that one and we will delete that one. Okay, and we'll see how we are doing that one. That's what simple way. So first we are starting with that 1 instead of 0. He said 0. We are starting with 1 and we are comparing with the previous one. If both are matching, we are deleting them and making I equal to 0 again. That means it need to start with 0. And if after doing all this one, if length equal to 0, that means nothing is pending. I mean nothing is there. We are printing empty string. Otherwise we are printing the remaining string. Simple. But what is this delete operation? How we have this one in the string? Do we have any delete directly in the string? There is no delete function in the string. That's why we have used a string builder. So you guys know what is the difference between string and string builder? Do you guys know? Anyone? Quick answer? No? Okay. So strings are actually immutable. What does it mean by immutable? That means let me show an example of string functions so that you will be understand what is difference between string builder. Okay. Let me take in a function. ABC. Okay. Next, what I will do is system S plus DACD. So what I have done is I have concatenated let me do this one sys home. So I have concatenated CG plus for the ABC, right? So if I print this one, what you will get? Sorry, 1 second. Not found. Please define the main with the public static void main string args. Okay. What's wrong with this? Maybe something in debug mode ended. String args. Yeah, see. So for this one S, we have added A, B, C, G. But what you are thinking for S, we have modified and we have added. But if I print S again, if you see this one, it has printed ABC only. But we added CG also, right, for S. That's what. So here string, even though if you add something, but if you didn't store it somewhere else or even in the same string, it doesn't attach as a abcg. That means it is immutable. We cannot change the abc value at runtime, right? So if I take string builder in this place, abcs, to in order to differentiate, I am taking abcs. Sb dot, we have some functions to append, so I'm appending some string def. Okay, if I print sb directly, see what is the difference you get. If you see for string, even though I concatenated after I printed, it is not showing ABCCG. It is showing ABC only. But whereas string builder, when I said append, it is adding everything. That means at runtime also it is changing. It is mutable. This is what the difference between string and string builder. String cannot be changed at runtime, and string builder can change, and string buffer also will change. So that's what the difference between this one. So that's why what we have taken this string builder, since it is immutable at runtime. What we have done, whenever these two characters are matching, we are deleting it. What we are deleting, whatever the character at that the previous position and the next position, we are deleting it. Zero, suppose if I take 0, I mean 1, I'm deleting the a at that position, and the next position I'm deleting it and making it to 0. Like that I'm iterating through all the length of the chain, and I'm doing this one. Got it? So let us take an example and we'll see how it will do. After every iteration, I will print. Says, oh, what is that? Our S, right? Okay, print this one. Let me keep debugging point over here. Debug as Java application. It's asking for enter input A, B, B, D, E, F. Okay, we'll see what happens. So initially it is pointing over here. When I do this one, again, A, B, B, D, E, F. Okay, what happens? We'll see. It's pointing over here. When I debug this one, since the both characters are matched, it deleted A. That's why we printed B, B, D, E, F. Next iteration, it is coming equal to 0 again, right? It is coming from 0th index, and what it, I mean, sorry, I equal to 0 only. It is up to length, s dot length. What is the s dot length as of now? BBDF 5 only. It is starting with again with 0. I equal to 0 it happened over here, and up to the length of this one, it is doing the same operation. We'll see what happens. Again it is matched, right? So BB also deleted if you observe. Then DEF printed, and again what happens? Again it will check, it doesn't match. So DEF, again it will go to the next character length. It is still not matched. Again it will go to end of that character, nothing is pending there. So it will come out of the loop. It is checking this condition. Is this string equal to 0? No, DEF having length 3. So it is coming out of loop and it printing the all character DEF. Since I have kept this one, we are getting all those many strings. But if I remove that one and if I run this one, let me stop the debugging. And if I run this one, directly we'll get, first it will ask input A, B, B, D, E, F. After clicking D, E, F, you are getting. That means after deleting duplicate things all. Suppose let me run with all duplicate combinations. We'll see what happens. A, B, B, C, C. Empty string it printed because all the characters are deleted. Got it? Any questions for anyone? Is it clear what we are doing? Okay. Any more responses? Clear. Okay, cool. So if you guys have any questions in these two problem statements, you will be having mentors also available. You can ask the mentors in the evening sessions. They will be available, and you can pose this question to mentors and ask the whatever the doubts you have. I hope you know about the mentor system, which is assigned to you guys. Otherwise, in the tomorrow class also you can ask me about these questions. Tomorrow we'll come up with two more different questions and we'll discuss them. Clear? Thank you guys. Thanks for everyone.
Sandeep, just a minute. I'm Shravani, ma'am. I
Yeah,
just joined in. I want to talk to the students for 5 minutes.
sure, ma'am.
Yeah, guys, please hold on. I'll not take more time because I know that you have to go back to your academics as well. So, yeah, so I hope today was a good session, and I see 175 when I joined. I saw around 175 students who are there, which is a very low strength. So I don't know what are the reasons, but please convey. I am also writing a message in the group. Please convey your what do you say, your classmates who have not attended this, that they will be removed from the training if their attendance is not 90% and above without any genuine reasons. Of course, genuine reasons will be considered, but I don't know why you guys are not taking it seriously, because okay, from beginning, even if you were not serious, this is the last hour where you have to really get on to your serious track and leave all your comfort zone. I understand. I've been telling that we admit that your schedule itself is so hectic, and we are trying to accommodate. But please understand that this 39 days of training of data structures and problem statements and Java is very important, because we are, like, really struggling to bring you on track all the time. And we are by now we should have completed Java and got on to some mini project or something like that, so that you'll have that hands-on experience and you'll be able to put that in your resume. The reason we were not able to do it is, I hope you understand and you admit yourselves that you guys were not serious when we started the training in your second year. Now second year is done, third year is done, third year second semester is happening, and from June, July, your placement season will start, right? So please be serious and please be attentive. We are just taking every day for 2 hours. That's it. 1 hour for Java and 1 hour for problem statements. And that too, in the 1 hour, the last 10 minutes, effectively, if you see, we are taking only 45 minutes class to 50 minutes class. We also don't want to overburden you. We understand all the possibilities, and we are likewise, we are accommodating. And in this also, if you guys don't attend, then we are going to take it seriously. And I appreciate all of them who have come. This message is only to the students, to the defaulters and the absentees. Okay, performance is the last, because we believe that you also need to have some time to practice and be able to perform and all that. But our criteria, first of all, is the participation, and if you're not ready to participate or attend the classes, then we are going to take it seriously, and I am going to mention the action steps in the WhatsApp. And you also, if there are any class representatives or placement coordinators or whatever, your friends will be there, right? Whoever is it, please convey them that the first action step would be the review meeting. There will be daily review meeting with the defaulters means nothing but absentees. Okay, daily, whenever you have this mentoring doubts clarification session, at that time we will be conducting a review meeting for all the absentees, and they should attend. Okay, for the first 2 3 times we will do. And the students who are falling below 90% attendance, we'll give those names straight away to the college, and the college coordinators, your faculty coordinators, are going to make calls to you to understand whether you're interested not in training, but whether you're interested in placements, first of all. And we want to remove all the students who are not interested, because see, our credibility lies in, like, if we are training 200, in that 200, even if 150 gets selected for us, like, it is really good for us. But we don't want to carry all the 300 or 400 students who are like on and off coming, and in that 150 is a very lesser ratio comparatively, right? We are accountable to college, and college is in turn accountable to the companies. And in this COVID, believe me, if you are not going to get selected, then the upcoming job will be very, very tough. And if if you feel that, I am from a rich family and I don't need any job and all that, then thank you. No need of attending this training or no need of attending the placements itself. Please convey this to your friends who have been absent, because we are going to be very, very strict from today. Okay. All the comfort zone is gone, guys. You are no more in second year or first year where we can be at very liberal stage with you. Okay, that is gone. And all the others who are present today, I really appreciate. And one more request I have from you all is, please attend Java session also without fail, because in parallel Java is a very important language. All the companies are asking. In InfyTV also you guys had Java and you guys had Python. So please make sure that you all attend Java classes. And one more thing is, last point is, mentors, like from 6 to 9 the mentors are available. Okay. And even if you are having silly doubts also, that is fine, but your participation in the mentee groups will also be tracked. Okay, we have a software to track those, and we will be tracking it. And I want all of you to participate. Whoever are not added yet will be added by today evening, because 6 o'clock, right? By 5:30, like that, you guys will be added. You don't have to worry about that. And all the others who don't have doubts, every day we are only giving you 2 questions to practice, because the trainer insisted not to burden the students much, and we are giving only 2 questions to practice, because I understand you will have your academics records and all that, whatever it is. So only 2 questions is doable. I feel pretty much. So those 2 questions, even if you don't have doubts, even if you have got the solution, you are supposed to post that solution in the mentee groups. Please take this seriously. Whoever is not doing that will again be called and asked, like, why are you not doing it? Sorry to, be behind you so much like this, but please don't get to that stage, because it becomes tedious for us also. Okay. And one last point with which I will end this is, we have clubbed the CSE and ECE students for this 39 days, because this 39 days, whatever we are doing, is on a very, the same pace of what we are dealing with CSE and what we are dealing with ECE, because we have gone through the codes that you have submitted in GitHub. I hope you remember that, we have given assignments, I think in February end, before your academic exams have started. So analyzing that, what we have come to a conclusion that ECE and CSE are on the same level, and CSE students also have to really work hard. They are also at a common level of ECE students, and all of them are at equal level. Okay. And one more thing is, we have allocated 39 days to complete this data structures problem statements at a very, very normal pace. And let's say if we split the batches, then we need more 39 days or 39 hours, which will, go beyond your, 39 days is what, 1.5 months easily, right? So if we need again a 39 hours, which is close to 3 months, and we don't have that time, because by then your placement season will start. The companies will start coming, and you guys will lose track and all that. Instead of that, what we thought is, commonly we will conduct a session for CSE and ECE, and the mentors will be different, of course, because mentors will be different for ECE and mentors will be different for CSE. And there you have the liberty to, ask any doubts, anything that you were not able to catch up in the class. And we will be sending whatever sir has discussed now. We will be sending the class discussed questions in the WhatsApp groups or through your mail, whatever it is. And this will be sent only to the presentees, okay, whoever are present. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And don't come back and ask us for the recorded sessions and all that. The reason is, as I said again, we don't want to get into the habit of recorded sessions. If you remember, we earlier also, when your C programming training and when your other trainings were going on, at that time we have not given you the recorded sessions. Now the reason that we are giving you recorded sessions of C programming and DS theory sessions is so that you will, it will be easy for you to refer back and at least be regular from now. Okay, so past is past, whatever has happened, but from now, if you're not attending, then it is going to be really serious, guys. And believe me, you can ask your seniors. As I said again, I'm restating it, that your college is the one who will, rely on Suntech for the attendance, for the performance and all that, and will share only those lists with the companies. If you want, you can clearly ask whatever companies come for internships and all that. They will take, be it a small company or big company, they have been taking all the details from us only. So it goes from us. You can ask Madhav sir, or your seniors are the best example. You can ask them. You ask the people who are not selected, and then they will tell you that, I was not selected because I was not so regular, and my list has, or my profile has not been shared to the company. Okay, so please take serious from now, and thank you so much. You guys can leave, and I'll see you all again in the Java session and in the mentors doubts clarification. In the mentee groups, I must see you active. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sandeep.
Thank you, ma'am.
You can leave this. I mean, like, you can end this meeting.
Yeah, sure. I'm just answering these questions. Can we clarify the other problem statements in mentor group? Yeah, you can ask those questions regarding data structures also. And coming to your questions, who is this Hemant or someone? S dot delete will exclude the outbound whatever we have given. Suppose if I have given I plus one, it will take the up to I only. It's same like substring. So I can show that example also. Suppose sp dot delete starting with 0 comma 1. Okay, if I print this is O SB, see here what happens. See, even though I have given 0 1 out of this A B C, this one it have deleted A only because it exclude the outbound. It takes, I mean, 0 to 1 between them, whatever the character 0 is included and 1 is excluded, the minus 1 character will be taken. That's why I have given I plus 1. Clear? Yeah, cool. Thank you guys. Yeah, clear. Thanks guys. Tomorrow again we'll meet in the next session.